Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
South Dakota officials say a trooper was justified when he shot and killed an armed man in Hanson County in March. On March 19th, sheriff's deputies and the highway patrol were called to a home where 41-year-old Ryan Waldner was reportedly shooting at a neighbor. When law enforcement arrived, they heard several shots.
After trying to make contact, the highway patrol SWAT team approached, talking through a loudspeaker. The DCI report says Waldner shot at law enforcement several times before the trooper fired, killing him. Authorities have released the name of a man killed in Rapid City Friday night. Police say 22-year-old Samuel Kosek was found in an alley with a gunshot wound. He was pronounced dead at the scene.
Police arrested 26-year-old Julian Graham for possession of a firearm. Investigators say it all started over a debt. Police say Graham was being beaten with a blunt instrument when he shot Kosek. A Sioux Falls man is behind bars this morning accused of robbing a gas station on Friday. We first told you about 2 weekend robberies on Monday, including one at the Get and Go on Marion Road near 18th Street.
Police say a man walked into the business, indicated he had a weapon, and demanded money. 53-year-old Todd Cack was later arrested and charged with first-degree robbery.
On May 1st, that officer was dealing with this person on a separate call for service. Put 2 and 2 together by the shoes that he was wearing, also the same clothing that was worn during the robbery.
We did some digging into his background and found Cack was on parole for a drug charge from last year. He is also a registered sex offender. State court records showed Cack pled guilty to sexual contact with a child in Brown County in 2002. If your commute takes you through northwestern Harrisburg today, there is a road closure we would like to tell you about.
The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office says crews will be regrading and laying new gravel along 272nd Street between Cliff and Minnesota Avenue starting today. Officials also say intersections with United Avenue and Augustana Avenue will be closed during the project.
Turning to weather now with meteorologist Scott Munt. Looking like we could see a little bit of moisture in some parts of KELOLAND today, Scott.
We have to watch for a couple of scattered showers this morning across western South Dakota. We'll see what moves across in the eastern KELOLAND as we get into tomorrow, as temperatures will remain cool, but that will soon change as we get into this coming weekend. Temperature in Sioux Falls today close to 60, forecasting 59. Light southeast wind at 5 to 15. Forecast high in Aberdeen is for 59 degrees and a light south wind. In central South Dakota, 56 in Pierre. Southeast winds of 10 to 15. And western KELOLAND, a high of 51 today. That's below average, but that will change as we get closer to the weekend. More details on the forecast with Brian coming up.
Thank you, Scott. Members of South Dakota's congressional delegation are reacting to the Supreme Court's leaked draft decision in Roe v. Wade. Senator Mike Rounds released his statement on Twitter.
He says, quote, "I am pro-life and firmly believe abortion is wrong. However, I recognize that if this case is decided as reported, individuals across the country will be faced with difficult emotional decisions. This comes as the marshal of the court is investigating how the draft opinion was leaked." Throughout the year, 171 cyber defense teams have been competing to make it to the National Collegiate Cyber Defense Competition.
Dakota State University was one of just 10 teams who made it to the finals, and they went on to place second overall. Competitions like these prepare the students for their future careers in cybersecurity.
Competitions like these give us all different skills that we can use later in our career. Not only our technical cybersecurity skills we get to use, but we also get to learn how to work with the team, learn how to appropriately respond to different business tasks, and also how to complete tasks within a timely manner.
The team consists of 8 members who each have a different important role. First Communion is a big step in some denominations, and Brinley Heidebrink did it in a big way at Risen Savior in Brandon. Brinley took a big gulp from the communion cup. She drank so long the priest had to gently remove the cup from her hands.
Her mom, Stephanie, was amused enough to share the recorded scene on social media. So far, it's attracted millions on TikTok and thousands on 2 other social media platforms. KELOLAND.com original story by Ray Yost has more about the communion drink. That's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
All right, weather today, a little rain shower activity in the west, and tomorrow that could include Sioux Falls. So just allowing for the chance here of some rain totals of 1/10 of an inch, maybe some local amounts by the time it's all said and done, could be a 1/4 inch. But you notice the concentration of that is mainly in the far south. If you're watching us in the northern half of KELOLAND, it's really not going to be much here. As we look at the first initial rain chances, they're out in the western part of South Dakota. You'll notice our cloud cover is a little thicker, too, by the afternoon, and then we're going to likely go over to, these pockets of showers. Again, East River, kind of watching this overall. The numbers here as we go into the outlook here for, getting into Thursday there, 60-degree weather, maybe in a couple of spots, especially out west. I do expect a weekend warm-up, and that will be some good news here for Mother's Day and getting into next week, too. Much warmer. 59 today, Sioux Falls, your forecast, 51 degrees in Rapid City. Here's your 7-day outlook, and we've got highs jumping back to the 80-degree levels by Monday and Tuesday, and chances of scattered showers and thunderstorms coming in, too. They could see some severe weather possibilities. The Aberdeen area, we're looking at 72 on Saturday, 72 Monday. Or 77, I should say, on Monday. And with that, too, again, scattered hits of rain. We'll continue to watch the timing on that. I would expect Mother's Day is a little better chance, though, versus Saturday. The numbers in Pierre also moderating with a jump to 77 on Saturday. With that front coming through, we could see temperatures sliding a little bit on Mother's Day. But chances of some rain, and that's important. Drought is still a big story, and of course Rapid City too. Chances of rain as early as Saturday with a high in the mid-70s to kick off the weekend. Well, check out details with our forecast online at KELOLAND.com.